So unlike yesterday, we managed to get above the freezing point today. That's great. Barely great, because considering, look at this. This is supposed to be the warmest time of the day, and we are just in those low 30s at this point. Waco already dropping down below the freezing point. Granted, we have high pressure sitting right over top of us. You can really see that clockwise rotation of the wind speeds. That does mean we're not seeing very crazy wind chill values going into the overnight hours, considering that, well, we're right over top of it and winds are barely rotating or even moving altogether. Minimal cloud cover all across the region. That's going to result in some very effective radiational cooling. That's basically when the heat from the day evaporates and heads back up into the space. But with some cloud cover, that kind of stops a lot of that heat, kind of keeps a nice insulated layer over top of the surface. That's not going to be the case tonight. So temperatures, they're going to be dipping down. How cold is it going to be when Santa delivers gifts tonight? 22 degrees, so pretty much unchanged. Of course, the big guy himself, he's going to do just fine. He dresses from the North Pole, so this 22 degrees is going to be nothing compared to what he's used to. Now, we do have those hard freeze warnings in effect for most of the southern counties, as wind chill values there can get down to about the teens. So you want to protect those 4 P's. Remember, people, pets, pipes, and plants. For people, you want to keep the extremities warm. So we're talking about your feet, your hands, and your head. For pets, bring them inside, or if they don't mind wearing a sweater and hat, you know what, go for it, just like this little guy right here. Pipes, if you live in an older building, copper or lead pipes, definitely turn on the drip for the faucet. That way, none of the pipes freeze over. Plants, if you can bring them inside, go for it. If not, then just be sure to cover them up with a blanket before it gets below the freezing point. So, high pressure is going to be sticking around the region for quite some time throughout our Christmas Eve, throughout our Christmas Day. Clear skies stay in the forecast. Notice this, you see a warm front starts to come in from the west. Well, it doesn't make it very far, so don't get your hopes up. We're not going to be warming up as quickly as if we had a warm front, but conditions will be warming up as we go into early next week. How warm? Well, take a look at this. We have that main frontal system come through. Now we have this big ridge out near California. It's going to slowly start to push its way into the central part of the United States. But you start to see it kind of fall down just a little bit. But notice the actual direction of the wind of the jet stream. It looks to kind of even out. So warmer temperatures will be coming back into the forecast, so much so that I have above average temperatures making a comeback right as we head into the new year. Look at this. So we're at 40s for tomorrow, 50s for Monday. Wednesday, we're back in the 60s, 70s make a comeback by the end of the week. A little bit of rain, but New Year's Eve looks to be just fine. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.